Bob, kick it off. A thing called Loose Lucy.
On the ground.
Well, she's my yo-yo, I'm her string.
Hey. Listen to the birds on the hot wire sing.
I say yeah, yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Sing thank you, baby.
Woo. What for, Bob? What were we thanking her for?
For a real good time. Fruit ain't ripe, sing.
Yeah, yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah,
singing yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
oh,
yeah, yeah, singing
yeah, yeah, oh,
singing
yeah, yeah, thank you, baby.
for a real good time.
Bob, we're in the house.
And my good friend Sammy, my eccentric neighbor Sammy.
Oh boy, I guess I could say the same thing. Bob, you took the words right out of my mouth. You know what I mean? You know what I love playing with you, Bob? One of the great things is that you seem like you're really just loose and goose and ready to go for anything, but you do like to make things right and not have mistakes and stuff, where mistakes to me are just, it's say, no, it already happened, keep going. You know, Bob likes to go, no, start over again. That's kind of more of a, you're more a perfectionist, more of a professional musician than I am, I think.
That's the first time I've ever heard that. bet, thank you.
We're here in Mill Valley, Northern California, outside of San Francisco, with no other than Mr. Bob Weir at the Sweetwater, where it all started in this town, right?
Yep.
Okay, so what is the difference between Further, the other ones, and the Dead?
Well, in this case, in the Dead, we've got the core four, the two drummers, Mickey and Billy, and Phil, the bass player, and me. And then we're going to bring on, we got Trey Anastasio, and he's a good guitar player.
He is.
And we got my keyboard player, Jeff Clementi, but also another keyboard player, Bruce Hornsby, who's a wonderful piano player and a great singer.
Yeah.
And he gets it. We picked up, Jerry and I and the rest of us we listened to a lot of music, mostly American musical heritage stuff, but we're all working off the same influences. All our heroes are the same guys.
It's a big deal too when you have a song that can go 25, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
You take a guy that's listening to the wrong stuff, tries to take it over there, and it doesn't come back as good. It doesn't quite come back around the same way, does it?
There are going to be a few of those moments, and then we work it out.
God, it's just so weird to be in a band like that. I just can't imagine how you could ever settle for less.
Well, I tell you, it kept things interesting. That's one of the reasons we were able to stay together as long as we were. The other was we could make each other laugh.
So, as many musicians as you've played with, the Dead, everybody's jammed with the Dead. You've had so many people come and go through it. You're a guy.
I'll answer the question already. I don't know.
You don't know who the favorite musician you've ever played with?
Maybe. Oh no, Johnny Johnson.
See, there you go. He was lying to me. He was saying he didn't know. Now he knows. Johnny Johnson.
It finally came to me.
What made that so memorable to you?
Well, Johnny taught me and the guys in Rat Dog, the band I was playing with him in it. He taught us how to play rock and roll. Real rock and roll. Because
what year was this?
This was late 90s. He was in the band for a couple
learned
years.
Was it till the late 90s till you learned how to play rock and roll, Bob?
Yeah, I didn't know what rock and roll was. And Johnny Johnson was a guy, Chuck Berry joined the Johnny Johnson band back in the 50s, early mid-50s, and it became the Chuck Berry outfit. But Johnny was the guy who, just by himself, started playing shuffle against straight, and it's mathematically impossible. The mathematical subdivisions just don't work out. They can't. But Johnny was the guy who invented that, and then Little Richard picked up on it. It was piano-driven to begin with, and it was Johnny who did it. He taught us how to play that stuff. And typically we would do it. We had Rob Wasserman playing upright bass, and boom, boom, ba-doom, boom, and somebody playing straight, the drummer playing sort of non-committal, piano player hammering the shuffle, and Chuck Berry was playing real straight on his guitar. The tension, it was rock and roll. And that turned into rock music, but there's no roll to it.
There you have it, folks. There you have it. I've never heard it explained like that, but I know that Chuck, if you try to talk to Chuck about Johnson, he gets all upset because everyone says that he totally stole his style, or he was influenced. So I've heard that stuff before too, but you actually played with Johnny.
Oh yeah,
wow. Big deal.
For a couple of years.
Good old Sweetwater, here we are, the good old Sweetwater. How the times they've changed. Hey, let's hop in my car and go see what my buddy Mickey Hart's up to. Hey there, I'm Sammy Hagar. We are here with Grateful Dead drummer, and more than that, Mickey Hart. He does everything. We're gonna have a great time, gonna play some music, answer some questions. There's my old buddy Mickey Hart in the house right there, Mickey. How you doing, buddy? The red ants rise again.
Yeah,
the red
that's right.
ants.
The red ants rise again. That was one a great band, wasn't it, Sammy?
Cabo Wabo time, baby. You remember Vic Johnson? I brought Vic Johnson just in case you go over my head with the music. Mick, sometimes I know we haven't done this for a while.
Into your head, not
into my
over
head.
your head.
Ooh, well, into my head. That's even more dangerous. Okay, Mick.
All
What do
right.
you got? Now, what is Ramu going to say
Okay,
to me?
now Ramu is going to take you on a journey through space and time. Start at the beginning of the universe, 13.8 billion years ago, the sound of the Big Bang. Then we go through the planets.
The name of my publishing company. Okay.
Big Bang. And then we go to the sun, the moon, the earth, and then we go to brain, through DNA.
Is there any preparation I need to do this?
No,
Mick?
you're
Okay,
alive.
I can just
You're
do it
fine.
straight up. You think I can handle this just straight up?
Totally. You don't need to take drugs or anything.
Ah.
Oh, I know you didn't inhale. I know that. I'm sorry. I didn't mention that on
wait,
TV.
no. I don't do cocaine, but I know what it smells like.
You know what cocaine smells like.
Now, Mickey and I have done this stuff before. This is the way we wrote Marching to Mars. This is the way we jammed for 3 days. We held up in this same studio right here, and Mickey played all these electronic things, some dance rhythms from all over the world, and I just jammed to them and made things up. And I guess we're going to do that again, and I'm looking forward to it. But don't judge me.
The power! You're the first person to blow out the amp up!
Mickey blew my amp
No, you blew my power! That's the first time I ever lost power. Congratulations, man.
You know what, Mick? I'm
you
happy
blew
to be.
out me.
No, you did it.
Oh,
but
no,
I'm
you
happy
did
to be.
it.
Well, I'm happy to be a part of it.
I did part
I'm
of it.
happy to be a part of it, Mick.
I did part of it.
Mick, that was the loudest blow in I've ever heard in my life, anywhere in the world, in any stadium. But now, Mick, while I got you, and you're still amped up and stuff, and really amped up, explain this shit right here to me. Can you explain this to me?
Oh, this is easy. This, I see here. This is a diesel horn.
Yeah.
It's on a top of a train.
Yeah,
diesel
train. No, not a diesel truck, a diesel train.
Train.
The ones you can hear like when you're in a city and you hear a train from 17 miles away going down in the middle of the night, that lonesome whistle blow.
Yeah. But this one is.
That's the loudest
this is
thing on the
special.
world.
I only use it in the stadium because it's too deadly to use
You're
in
so
arenas.
kind.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm Sammy Hagar. This is my good buddy Mickey Hart, and you are watching Rock and Roll Road Trip on Access TV.
Did you say acid TV?
Yes, sir, I did.
That's what I thought. Now, Sammy, you buy my baby here. You buy my baby. Now, don't do anything nasty to it. You know, I mean,
Mickey,
I know that you...
There's only love in my heart.
Only love.
Only love in my heart. You know that.
I know that. That's the only reason I let you this close.
Now, Mick, can I let you in on a little secret?
Sure.
It's the truth. You know, back in 78, 79, first time I saw the Dead was a New Year's Eve show back somewhere around there. 77, 70, 79, you know, we forget. But anyway, I didn't like the Dead. We know this. And we've already had this conversation on airplanes and on, when we're hanging out and doing stuff. But I came back around so far. When I saw the Dead back then, I didn't get it. But because I'd be waiting like about an hour and a half, and there wasn't a lot.
Before the chorus.
Yeah, well,
It was
exactly.
about an hour and a half before he got to the...
But then something would happen where the whole place just came alive.
Yeah.
And look, see here, I got goosebumps because that's the magic of the Dead. The fact that you and I ever came together is a miracle.
It's a miracle.
And it's awesome. For me, it's been one of the greatest things. Marching to Mars, one of my favorite records I've ever made in my life. Mickey's is responsible for that record, is Mike Klink or myself or any musician on it. He really coaxed every one of them songs out of me, got me to freaking jump back on the horse after getting...
Yeah, that was right.
What would you call it? Unceremoniously thrown out of Van Halen, something like that.
Yeah, well, I remember it happened in my driveway, and I said, he said, Jeff, I just quit the band. I said, what? Let's go. Let's have a beer and take a walk in the garden, Sam.
Anyway, but the point is, so when I came back around to the Dead, and then I actually got a chance to jam with you guys, as the other ones, once at Shoreline, and it was magic for me. I just said, wow, this, when you're standing there on the stage with you guys, you get it. You get it. I don't care what musician you are, who you are, you can bring Elvis back from the Dead and put him up there, and he'll be saying, "Oh, I get this," you know, because it's really a fur-raising experience.
The band's a feeling band, you know. It's a trance band. That's what it was made to do. You know, it doesn't make good records like you guys make good records. You make good records. We make the records only to learn the songs and to practice a little bit, you know.
So that you can go out and play them.
Yeah, so we can go out and play them, really, and develop the songs, you know. And so it's like the band does something really, really well, and other things it doesn't do so well, so you don't want to beat it up because it doesn't make great records.
No, there's no sense to do something you don't do well. But I like stretching myself, and you've really stretched me. And I'm walking out singing "Loose Lucy" with I think it was the Dead's first reunion when you guys as the Dead at the
I remember.
the Warfield.
Warfield,
at the
right.
Warfield,
That's
and walking out there, and 3,000.
Right.
You know, usually these guys weigh 50,000 people, so walking out there with 3,000 people, it was so deep.
It's like a living room.
It was so deep, though. It was you're walking. I felt like I was walking into somebody's living room.
Yeah.
And I wasn't necessarily invited. But anyway, it was great.
Well, it's good.
Loose Lucy.
You can see their eyeballs, you know.
Loose Lucy all day long.
Yeah.
Oh, Mick. Oh, Lord. What about the animals? How many dB do you think it is? 200?
I know, it's off my scale of dB meters.
200?
Oh, yeah. Oh, way over.
Lord,
200.
maybe I should go wait out in the car.
No, you'll be all right. You'll be all right. Look, you stand in front of all those amplifiers all this year.
They don't sound as loud as this?
No, they won't. They won't.
Let's hear it. Oh, Mick, I'm afraid to do this, man.
Do it!
Ready?
Do it!
Oh, wrong direction.
No, you were right.
Uh-uh. Oh, Mick, you're fucking crazy. I'm so out of here. Bye! Before the cops get here, Mick. Before the cops get here. The hell?